welcome along to the Bias Premier League show, brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget you can get 10% off of all Boohoo Man wear. All you got to do is use the code AFTV10. Click the link in the description. You can get stuff like this, what Yardy's wearing, what you're wearing, Ty over there. And you know what? First of all, before we even get into anything, I want to thank and big up Boohoo Man. They invited me along to the Arnold Expo on Friday. I've never been to that before. It was really, really good.
Body lifter.
Okay. Yeah, that's where all the body lifters and fitness thing. And it was brilliant though. Okay. I really enjoyed it. They had a great stand there, Boo Man.
Wow.
A great stand. Big up Sean. Big up Freezy, man. Freezy McBones. My brethren, man. Trust me, I need him for my security, bro. You know what I mean? So, big him up, man. You know what I mean? He's got a fight he said he's got coming up soon as well.
Freezy, big up Freezy.
So
Freezy.
looking forward to when he has his first boxing fight. But no, it was a great day, man. Really, really enjoyed it. And also, you know, I also got to big up the Sidemen, right, for inviting me to their event, right?
Big up them,
their
man.
event on Saturday, it was absolutely manic. I don't know how I managed to get in. I got there a little bit late, right? So my son was playing football, so me and my son come. I turned up, got absolutely mobbed outside by about 200 youths, right?
Wow.
And then eventually managed to get in a different part of the stadium because the stadium was in lockdown because they were scared that people were going to rush it. But wow, it was impressive.
Yeah, man, big up, man. They raised 1 million.
27,000 people, stadium sold out. First time they sold out that stadium in 10 years, right? Wow. Well, actually the second time because they did one there a few years ago.
Yeah,
as well,
we went
to. Yeah, he was there at that one.
Yeah.
And it was an entertaining game and was it raised over £1 million?
Yeah, £1 million.
Over 2.6 million people watching it live.
Unbelievable.
Even more than the Queen's funeral. I mean, it was awesome what they did there.
Yeah.
I've got so much respect for those guys. I was chatting to them afterwards at the after
party. Is it cancer they were raising the money for?
They raised it for a few different charities.
Because I know
cancer was one of the charities.
I know one of the guys that were playing, his mother beat cancer as well. So that's
wow. It's fantastic. Listen, well done to those guys, man.
Well done,
man.
Honestly. What they're doing is absolutely incredible. You know?
Yeah, I feel good cause.
And you know, I missed the women's game. Right, I wouldn't have made it anyway because of my son's game, but I missed the women's game, and that was another brilliant. Congratulations to the women.
Well done.
Right, 4-0, and also a new record set for an attendance at a women's WSL game. Over 53,000 fans.
That's big, man.
At the Emirates for that North London derby. And we won 4-0. Fantastic.
I think it was 53,000 ticket sales, Robbie, but it's 47,000 attendance.
Well, it still sold 53,000 tickets.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it was incredible, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was incredible. So what a turnout.
Yeah.
What a magnificent turnout. What a great day. And 4-0, Beth Mead, Miedemar.
That's right, with two.
As well, topping it off.
And Hafi Ali.
Yeah,
Did
it was
you
great.
Game?
I spoke to Lotta. Yeah. She said, all right. And I said to her, how does it feel to be Lioness's legend? She said, oh, yeah, it feels great. Spoke to her for a bit. I didn't get to chat to the others. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. Very, very happy.
I know more actually than serious. You have shares in Arsenal. I don't know, man. The way like some people at Arsenal talk to you, they wonder if like you pay them at some time that you like, you know.
I wish I did.
See you rub shoulders with enough for them, man.
Yeah. All of those were the highlights of my weekend, right? I had a lovely weekend.
We beat Tottenham twice this weekend, though. Didn't the under
18s?
Yeah.
Oh.
They did as well.
Well, listen, the one I'm looking forward to is obviously if we can follow that through with a win next week as well in the North London derby. We'll come to that a little later on.
Absolutely.
The only thing that was rubbish on the weekend was England. I mean, that game on Friday, I know you was on the watch along on DR. I was messaging you guys all the way through.
It was brilliant. No, you was brilliant.
Right. I was so bored. Honestly, you know what? I've been defending Gareth Southgate
with good reason. With good reason.
For a long time, I've been there and I've been saying, you know what? The guy got us to a semi-final and a final. We ain't done that before. Give him a chance. I've had big arguments regarding it. But I have to say, when I watched that on Friday,
it's terrible, man.
And then all the other games I've watched recently, I'm starting to look on it and say, yeah, he's done, man.
He finished.
I mean,
really?
Maybe I'm panicking a bit, but I'm just like, why are we playing this system of...
It's
so pragmatic. When was the last time we scored a goal, England?
How long was it? Over 400 and something minutes.
Harry Kane penalty, was it?
Yeah, look how long ago that was. Listen, let me tell you something, yeah? His time's done, man. Like, he can see it. I watched it and I was like, what is going on here? I cannot see us scoring. England scoring, should I say. I couldn't see England scoring.
Right.
And it made me think about something, yeah? Who is our creative midfielder? Who is England's creative
Isn't that
midfielder?
Jack Grealish, Phil Foden?
We don't. Yeah, but we don't
Who
play
was
no.
playing? No, there was no one playing.
who
as
was
a
Well, that's
playing,
because
creative
the
midfielder.
formation that we
Exactly.
play,
It's like-
we've only got like 2 holding midfielders, isn't it? Because we play that sort of 3 at the back, come 5 at
We
the back.
didn't need to do that.
It's all pragmatic, right? And then, you know, Harry Kane's isolated up front.
Yeah.
Saka as a left back.
Yeah, left wing.
Why? Why is he playing him as a left? I know Saka's done that before at Arsenal.
Well, yeah.
He's just played a brilliant season playing on the right-hand
4
side.
assists. Let's make it clear.
Right?
4 assists.
Yeah. He's
7 games.
voted player of the season
Yeah.
for England. And
Yeah,
he's playing him as a
brilliant.
left back.
And for us, player of the season for us as well.
To accommodate Foden.
It's nah, come on,
And
Southgate.
then you have your substitution is to bring on Luke Shaw and replace Saka. Why not think to yourself, you know what, yeah? And you know what, this is why Southgate, to me, you have to go because you waited until you concede a goal to make the changes. You can see it's not working, make the changes sooner and try something different. You wasted Saka because by taking him off now, you don't even have him to use in trying to use him as an attacker, which you should have done. I think before making that substitution, what you should do is put him in his natural position, tell him to swap, put him in his natural position, maybe move Foden more central, or even Sterling more central, and try them as a creative midfielder to get something out of the game. You didn't. You did it.
We got a good side.
And you
Very good.
You tell me, say Ben White couldn't make this team.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's right.
You
That's
tell me
right.
Ben White couldn't make this team.
Ben
Man.
White should be in the team.
He should be.
Ben White should be in the team. He's not brave enough. That's the thing I've noticed with Southgate. When it comes to football, when it comes to England,
Apparently
games,
he's a nice
he's not
guy,
brave
though.
enough.
He is. Of course, he
Apparently
is.
he's a nice
Brave.
guy,
He's
so.
not brave.
Nice guy, you know.
I think it's a bit harsh though to say his time is done, Yardie. He's definitely. He was saying, "Is he the man?"
You believe this England's can't even get close to that the World Cup there?
They can do.
We're lucky we come out of a group.
They can do. No, they can do something. But to
right.
say no, because the
We've
thing
been
is,
they've been relegated. you know that?
from the Nations League.
Excuse me.
They have. But you know,
Didn't even score a goal.
Yo, they get
They
relegated to a team that ain't in the World Cup and Hungary. Yeah? Germany are in there, okay. You know, Germany, they will turn up here and there. But they got relegated.
they did. But the Nations League, can you?
So what?
I don't know. I
Still
don't
a relegation.
I mean, Gareth Southgate was saying, is he the right man to lead England
No,
into the... Well,
he's
of course
not,
he is,
man.
because who's going to come in now? There's no way England would sack him now and get someone in.
Call for Big Sam.
Dangerous. Big who? Big who?
Oh, man.
What, the cook?
Listen, they're not going to sack him now.
Give Harry Redknapp the job.
They're not going
Harry
to...
Redknapp.
Listen, they ain't going to sack him now.
He's still in the
you
jungle.
know what?
He's still in the jungle.
You say that.
I'm not
You say
joking.
that. I've got another story for you. Yeah. So yesterday I was watching my son play football.
Did they win? Did their team win?
They didn't win, but
that's a shame.
they just lost. But they was playing.
it's a shame.
It was MK Dons versus Sutton United.
Okay.
right? I'm stood up there
Yeah.
watching the game,
Yeah.
and there's this lady next to me. I'm looking and thinking, she looks familiar.
I think I knew it was, yeah.
Yeah, I go, no, man. I just can't put my finger on who it is. And then like the game finished and that, everyone's going.
Yeah.
Right? And then one of my friends there goes, Robbie, you know who that is?
I can imagine.
You stood up to next to all the game.
Yeah.
You said hello to her and that. And I said, who? I said, yeah. He goes, Louise Redknapp.
Oh, is it?
Louise Redknapp.
Oh,
she
so
had to
was
watch
her son
Jamie
playing then?
Redknapp's ex.
Yes, was her son
yeah,
playing
yeah.
then?
Was son playing
Her
at
son was playing for Sutton.
Okay.
Okay, was he good? Or did you notice him?
I didn't know who the son was.
Okay, it was Louise. Oh, big up Louise. Louise is cool, man. Big
Tie
up.
with them.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know her, but
So you
I
need
did-
big up him.
Listen, because she's
You carry on like you know her. Big
no,
up.
she used to be in,
Louise is cool. How you know
Yeah.
she's cool?
she used to be in Eternal.
Do you know?
You know what? Probably does. You never know. you know.
I don't know her, but she used to be in Eternal.
Who's the most famous person on your phone book?
in my phone book? I don't know. Could I?
Yes.
You probably know more famous people than me.
I didn't ask you that. Yeah, I asked you who is the most famous person in your phone
I
right
don't
now.
know.
If you were to call the most famous person in your phone, who would it be?
I don't know. It'd probably be Robbie, innit? It would be.
All right, listen, guys.
Yeah.
All seriousness now.
Yes.
This week, Saturday, 12:30 kickoff, the North London Derby.
Yes.
The big one. I know we won the women's one. That
That's
was
right.
big. We dealt with
A
that one.
prelude, hopefully.
Can we win this one? This is going to be a tough game. It's the two most informed teams really in the division.
Well,
Right.
and Man City.
And Man City, but Tottenham haven't lost the game yet.
Yeah, I don't know how.
You know,
I don't know how.
They're coming up against us, who, you know,
They just won
we've been flying.
6-1 or 5.
6-2. They beat
6-2,
Leicester
yeah.
6-2 in their last game.
Yeah.
Son scored a hat-trick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, but then we went away. We had a really, really impressive performance against
Comfortable-
Brentford.
comfortable
I mean,
day.
this is really going to be a top game, innit? I mean,
Well,
we've got a great record at the Emirates, though. I mean,
have.
how are you guys feeling about it? I mean, by the way, just before I asked you that, of course, you know, a little bit of worrying news when I saw Partey being left out of that game,
Yeah.
Ghana game against Brazil, but it looks like
Precautions
it was
apparently.
only precautionary,
Yeah.
so he should be all right for the game. And,
Yes.
And Kieran Tierney, he's out of the Scotland game with a head injury.
Yeah.
Concussion. I'm hoping that he's going to be all right.
Hopefully.
Should be all right for the game. But listen, that's a huge game, the North London derby.
massive, always is.
How you feeling?
You know, yeah, like, it's a huge game. We do have a good, decent record at home. We are playing good. And yeah, like, I hope Partey is fit and in that team, because we need that dominance there. We need to allow Xhaka to be that box to box. You know, we don't want to stifle Xhaka, so he's then back, and then he could get frustrated, and you know what happens, you know. So let's hope that doesn't happen. So long as we have a good our starting 11 is strong and fit, and we carry on, we go out there, you know, I think we should just go out there and take the game like we've been taking all games, not going out there thinking,
that will though play into their hands a bit, because they are, I mean, Antonio Conte is like the Southgate of the Premier League, and he's very negative as well. You know what I mean? 3 at the back, 5 at the back. You know what I mean?
We have to take our chances.
He's all about counter-attacking football. The difference is, though, up front, they've got killers. In Harry Kane, they've got Son, Kulusevski. They've also got Richarlison now as well.
He's been banging goals
So
for Brazil as well.
they've got killers up front, right? So we have got to be, I mean, we got caught out against Man United on the counter-attack. So we've got to be very careful in this game, haven't we,
we
Tom?
have to.
Yeah, we have to be. Yeah, you mentioned Conte, the alleged match fixer. Anyway, so right, yeah. And that has to be said. Yeah. No, listen. Yeah, no, it's true. But then we've got a dangerous front three. I still think you do say we did get caught up, but I still think the referee, the lineswomen, have got a lot to answer for that game.
Forget that for a minute.
I'm
talking about the game that's in front of us.
That's got to be included. But listen, we're confident. We don't fear them. We respect them, but we don't fear them. I don't know how
we're on top, innit? So we need to keep going, man.
We have to win. But you do say that, Robbie. But then you could say, obviously, killers in football terms, we got killers at the back. This William is amazing, and it's going to be interesting to see Harry Kane go up against William.
Saliba,
and Gabriel, you know.
But as I said, those two both played against Man United, and we got caught out at the back.
But hopefully Tottenham play like how England play. So you know what I mean, we don't have to worry too much.
I think they'll play better than that. I mean, it's going to be a tough game.
It will be a tough game.
It's going to be, and it's another one of those games where a lot of eyes are going to be on us. Oh, can Arsenal do it? What are they like?
Of course we can do it.
Remember, a lot of people have been really tipping, you know, Tottenham and Antonio Conte
to do what?
And we've got to get revenge for what happened last season. Remember, that was the, you know, when we lost to them that game.
Yeah,
that was it. They sort of overtook us to get the top 4.
Yeah, but Rob, we don't have to worry about that. You're saying that's over. That's over. All we have to look is that we're top and we want to carry on top. We don't have to worry about last season, because last season, if I'm taking what you're saying, which is fair enough, forget about last season.
Would your draw be a bad result?
Only if we score in the 99th minute of injury time.
It wouldn't be a bad result, especially this early on in the season. It wouldn't be a bad result.
I think it would.
Because I don't think
so.
As well. I don't
Unless
think it would. I'll tell you why it wouldn't. Because, listen, man, like, we have to understand, like, Tottenham, they haven't lost a game.
They should have.
So they're going to come in there with that belief. We have lost one game.
Which we should have.
Even though deep down we know we played best, but it is what it is. Goals is what counts.
Yeah.
If we can go out there, kick on early, like how we've been kicking on early, and get the goals early, like create our chances and finish them. Because when we think back to, like, even at Brentford, like, Martinelli had that great chance to score in the first couple minutes. Should have. You understand?
Should have.
So these are the games where we have to, because them chances might not come as much throughout the game. So when we do get them, we have to put them in. But if we get a drop, it's not a bad result. It's not the.
It's not the end of the world, but for
Yeah.
me, that'd be a better result for them than us.
Exactly, exactly.
Right?
Of course.
And
Exactly.
I'm confident. I'm
confident we're gonna win.
confident because you know
Yeah.
what? At home, even last season, when we went into that game, remember, we'd only had one win.
Yeah.
We'd only had one win so
yeah,
far this
yeah,
season
yeah,
because
yeah,
we beat
yeah,
Norwich
yeah,
and
Norwich,
we drew with Burnley, innit? Was it Burnley?
Burnley.
Before that game?
Then we lose to Burnley.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't lose to Burnley.
No, it wasn't. But Burnley, we drew 0-0.
Yeah. So we'd only had one
I don't-
win,
I
and
don't
then we
know
went
what game
in to
it was.
play them. Remember, they were flying high, and we beat them 3-1.
Yeah, yeah.
It could have been.
It should have been about 5-0.
3-1 flattered them.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
And
exactly.
I think the atmosphere is going to be fever.
That's
Oh,
what-
it's
that's
going to be
ve-
brilliant.
It's going to be
Listen,
fever. I mean, I
12:30.
can't wait
Yeah.
for this game.
No,
man.
can
This
I- no,
is
can
gonna
I?
be-
Yo, hold on. Arsenal fans who are going to the game, make sure you eat a big breakfast. So when 12:30, you're full. So when you're going there, you're very vocal.
Not everybody.
Yo,
We're being vocal, man.
No,
The
I'm
atmosphere-
just saying, you need to turn it up.
Yeah,
Like,
but
you know, when you blow the speaker, you speaker. We need speakers and blow.
Yeah, but-
One Tottenham fans deaf. Make the can't
You know what
hear
made me,
them.
hey, by the
football
way, you
terms.
know what made me laugh? Was that Sidemen charity
Yeah,
game
yeah.
at the end of the game,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
You know what they were singing in the stands? People
Saliba.
going, what do you think of Tottenham?
Oh.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like the whole stadium. I was like, bloody hell. You know what I mean? I said, listen, man, we got London locked, right?
We have to, man.
right?
Paint the place red.
Well,
But
the
so
funny-
let's get some predictions then. So
Okay.
I know what time it is.
You know what I'm going to say? I'd like to say about 4-0. You know, just like our women. Because our women have set the bar, but I'll go for my tried and trusted. When I say tried and trusted, it seems to be working. Because even I said 2-0 against Brentford and we won 3-0. So I'll go for 2-0 and I'll go for the goal scorers. Gabriel J and the legend coming to be, that is William.
Okay.
you,
3-1.
Okay.
that's exactly what I think as well. I think it's
3-1.
going to be 3-1 like last season.
Okay, goal
3-1.
scorers, goal scorers.
I would
Gabriel
love
J
to,
hat-trick.
I'd love to see Gabriel get at least 2.
Yeah.
I'm Jesus.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, you know.
I'd like
one-
to see Martin. I think Martinelli will score.
Yeah, you know one good thing about this game, right? Is
Yeah.
that if you look at it, even though you know Richarlison's gone, he scored for Brazil against Ghana, Harry Kane's away, but we haven't got that many players away.
Yeah. No,
Aside from
that's what I said. Yeah.
Saliba's been away.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right, but we haven't got, you know, like Gabriel Jesus is rested up.
Yeah,
all week, ready for
Absolutely.
his
So
match.
is Gabriel
Martinelli.
M1
So
and
is-
Gabriel M2.
Gabriel, the other Gabriel at the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're all none of them,
Martinelli and Gabriel.
yeah,
man.
none of them had international duty.
Which is
right?
good.
Yeah.
Which is good.
You know, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
should be quite fresh for this
Zinchenko
game.
should have been back
Olex,
ready as well.
Yeah,
Odegaard-
exactly.
Was Odegaard back yet?
Martin, yeah.
He could possibly be
Yeah,
back for
so
the
I've
game.
got about
I'm
it.
I'm just praying that Partey's all right. That's
Yeah.
a
Absolutely.
big
Well, let's-
player for this game. But
Absolutely.
listen. All right, so
Let's hope he is.
who's your idiot of the week?
Idiot of the week is the one and only Gareth Southgate. You have to get idiot of the
Northgate.
week. Yeah,
Northgate.
like, man, he man have no gate.
Harsh.
Gate lock. Gate lock your name. Because you can't fire. Everybody lock up behind your gate. Yeah? I don't get it. Like, the point for me that really why I give him the idiot of the week is because Saka has
Left
been
back.
left back, bro.
After the
Left
man's
back,
been,
bro.
the man's
You
been playing
It's like
outstanding.
you try to sabotage him. You didn't want him to get player of the year. So it's like, yeah, go to the back. Put him up front where he plays.
even
and
if
make him-
you play,
come on.
even if you said right, play on the left.
Yeah, but left back, and then that means you know what he did. You're setting up the youth. Cause any mistakes that happens on that side is gonna look bad on him.
And it all looked disjointed, and it was terrible.
The only thing we did happy about the goal never came on his side. It came on the other side.
All right, and who's your boohoo man of the week?
Boo-hoo man of the week, Saka, for winning England Player of the Year.
Well done,
yeah.
Bukayo.
Yeah.
And
Don't
you?
worry.
And me what?
Idiot, disgrace of the week. Jim.
Idiot. Well, before I say that, let me just say a couple of things, if I may, please. And
Hurry up.
Please.
It's all when you get yours. This is me.
Because
Yeah.
you always leave it till the end of the
Yeah.
show.
And you always
You've
have
had
a
all
couple jokes to
show.
say.
No,
You've had all show to say what you want to say.
Because I didn't get it in. And it's partly to do with my interview, which I should have said in my interview with Pippa. So, you know, obviously, well done to our women. Jordan Nobbs, a shout out to Jordan. I just apologise to her again because I was saying that Leon, the legend, has been there 70 years. Jordan has been there 12 years with us. So big her up. And obviously commiseration because there's a few Tottenham players that used to be our players. And they're players that I know to chat to. Like Rebecca Spencer, and Angarad James, she used to be in our youth team, and also Molly Bartrip. Now with Molly, I know these people to chat to, really, really lovely, very nice to chat to. The thing is, what it is with Molly, the reason why I'm mentioning Molly is because I won't name the channel. She had a special program dedicated to her, and it was her struggle for mental health. And she was saying how when she was playing, she was clinically depressed and all that. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. She's a real inspiration, and it's magnificent to see her now playing as well. So that's all that done. I'll do. There's another one I'm going to do, but I'll do that on the watch along. That's meant to be, but I'll do it on watch along if that's okay. But disgrace of the week, unfortunately, it's not a serious one, but it is to me. Is the legend? Don't get me wrong, he's a legend, and I'll big him up. To Stormzy, big up Stormzy. How can you have Mourinho in your video? For that, how can you have him, that lying, cheating person who was kicked out of the Premier League? How can you have him in your video? He's brilliant in the video. I don't care if he's brilliant. He's gone from the Premier League. He should be gone forever.
He put Usain Bolt in the video too, you know?
Big up Usain Bolt. Listen.
Yeah, he ain't right in the video. Did you know that?
Big them up. Listen, if you say is watching, you say, listen, I've got to thank you because not only are you the greatest, every time I could talk about Invincibles, I can use greatest. So thank you. You say, yeah, big them up. But how can you have
Mourinho's brilliant in the video, though.
I don't care if he's brilliant. I know what he done.
So you would have the disgrace of the week?
This for that. Don't forget what Mourinho did when he called Arsene a peeping Tom and he said to Rafa Benitez's wife, she should be careful what she's feeding him.
So he should have had Arsene Wenger in the video.
Up to 100%. Kicking out Mourinho. That's who we should have had. But big up Stormzy though.
He never changes, man.
But on the plus side, jokes aside, big up for Mourinho for what he does off the pitch. He done some initiative for people that, you know, when they leave care, helping them to do that. So big him up for that as well. You know what I mean? So.
This guy, man. Listen, thank you very much for watching the show today.
Yeah, thanks a lot, everyone, for watching.
Don't forget the North London Derby this week. We're going to be all over it here on AFTV. We've got some super fan debates. We've got previews. Listen, you're not going to see it covered anywhere like how you are here with the fans, right? So make sure you check it out. Also, don't forget to use the code AFTV10 to get 10% off of all Boohoo Man wear. They've got out their great autumn stroke winter range right now, so make sure you check it out. Big up to you, White Yardie. Big up to you, Ty. Big up to you guys out there. Thank you very much for watching. And we're going to be back next week, hopefully celebrating a win in the North London Derby.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
Peace.